What up, everybody? Excuse me. What's good, blah? Thank you for posting all the links. Much obliged. Plug that in so we don't die. What up, Phil? One second. Buffalo, hey now. What's good, man? Make sure you're here for your guy Hulk. Mr. Hogan, amongst others. We're going to talk some wrestling, too. We got to talk about the ongoings. We got to talk about the latest in shenanigans. SmackDown. Right? Speak about that. Greatest segment in SmackDown history. The Rock. Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw when you posted it up in the Discord. That was fire. That's dope. See, that could have been shared with the people. But nobody wanted to get the likes up. Only you. You're the real one. You were rewarded for being a real one. That's how it works around here. You show love, we show love back. Yeah, that was obviously gonna happen at some point. Dakota is so much better as a heel anyway. She's so much better as a heel. Very convincing in her heel persona. And to me, it's a good look for her anyway. The Rockside U promo. So you got the two tag team partners turning on the two main event stars. I need Cody and Seth to lose so we get Bloodline Warfare or Bloodline Rules or whatever, to where there's like no holds barred, and that's why Cody loses. Cody cannot lose a one-on-one to Roman Reigns, nor can he beat Roman in either one of those type of matches, because they have to get Terry Bollea off the record books. That's the mission. And they cannot do that at Mania. It has to happen after Mania. So Cody can't win either one of those matches. So I prefer to keep him looking as strong as possible and make it a little more digestible for the fans if he loses due to Bloodline Rules, because everybody and their mama in the NOI family interferes and stops Cody from winning. I need it to go that way. If it doesn't go that way, what are we doing this for? Anyway, let's get to some of these elite boxes. You got a self-help star? Why though? I don't know if they gain by Seth going heel. Who will be the face champion over there then? Like, are you setting up Seth and Cody later on down the line? Like, you're going back to that? You want Cody to finish the story at the Garden? I don't... Look, as long as it's not at Mania, you can finish the story any damn where. Just not at Mania. Punk's got a Drew on the plate, don't he? Isn't that who's slated to face Punk when he comes back? The segment I was speaking about, though, was The Rock acknowledging Roman Reigns. I thought that was absolutely masterfully done. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. And props to The Rock for being able to pivot as well as he has since coming back. Because I don't think this was the plan. I don't think this was the plan. I don't think they expected it to go this way. All right, Honky Tonk Man, 64 of 149. We got Jey Uso, LA Knight, B-Fab, Jimmy, Montez Ford. First auto of the evening, Austin Theory. This dude needs to stay away from the ring for a little bit because he's getting in all kind of injury situations. That's an on-card auto, Mr. Theory. Drew McIntyre on the red. Those are non-numbered. Taker on the star status. Let me see. Yeah, I agree with you, Uncommon. I agree with you wholeheartedly. We got a serious heel Rock, too. Like, we haven't seen this version of heel Rock in so long. But the fact that he was still able to concede to Roman, like, speaks to the level. John Cena on the Spellbound. Give me a J. We got our short print legends. But, of course, Mr. Jonathan Michaels. How many Honky Tonk Man fans in the chat? Buffalo, were you a big Honky Tonk Man fan back in the day? The second longest running IC champion of all time. Just need the corporate rock theme. There we go. There's a nice one. Never liked him but respect his game. I respect your answer. Randolph Keith Orton on the Elite deck. This one is, or is my numbers at? I know it's numbered. There it is. 11 of 49. You see it right here. 11 of 49 on the Elite deck of Mr. Randall Keith Orton. Saving Austin Theory's life. Yet again. Oh yeah, the era where they sing their theme songs is classic. It's classic. Shawn Michaels for the longest time. They really got to do something about Andre and this IG pose that he has. I don't like it. It's disturbing to me. Excuse me. It's very disturbing to me that Andre the Giant has an IG pose for his picture. All right. Powerhouses of China. Here's Nikita. Here's our purple Dre. Big Dre. This one is 97 to 99. Quincy Elliott, followed by Stax. But of course, Omos on the red. Dragon Lee. Dakota Kai upside down. You still have the WWF album. There's Ava, Hank Walker. We have the tidal wave of John Cena. I don't think this has a number to it. It does not. And a lot of bass. Whole lot of bass. Yeah, they had the album. They had the ice cream bars, the wrestler's face on them. Didn't they do like a We Are the World type of song too? Well, that's different. Jonathan Michaels. This one is 28 of 49 on the orange. Michael Hickenbottom. It's a nice hit. Let's get one more open. Then we'll go through our stack. Xavier Woods, B-Fab, Quincy Elliott on a red, non-numbered. How many of you guys are on our Whatnot channels? Stacks Lorenzo, 15 of 53. Razor Ramon on the red. And that's our base. Out of the way. I was thinking about going on I was thinking about going on our Breaks and excuse me. Jesus Christ. Our Breaks and Takes shop channel. That's our third channel. And running some single packs of these. I have a few loosies in terms of the boxes. And I was gonna run some single packs on there. If you guys want to join me. Probably be later on tonight. After this break, obviously. Package some of this up. And then get on there and see what we can make happen. Zelina Vega, 149 of 149. Do it during the break. I don't know if I can do that, blah. I don't know if that's possible. Tatum Paxley, Ariana Grace, Elite Deck of Brock Lesnar, Kiana James on the auto, New Breed. This one's a red, 45 of 49. Sticker auto. Lola Vice, Gigi Dolan on the red, Sol Ruka, die cut, Sherry Martel. This is 14 to 24. First one of these we've hit this break. I'm sure there will be more to come. Scary Sherry. Legendary. We've seen her aligned with some legends. From Shawn Michaels to Harlem Heat to pretty much anybody. 1-2-3 Kid on the short print legend. There's Maxine Dupree, Top Dollar, and Jay Uso. That Sherry is nice. Very true. Very true. Buffalo knows. Buffalo knows. 41 in here. Let's make sure we hit the likes. Appreciate that, Phil. Appreciate that. You smashed the dislikes when you got here. Appreciate you too, blah. Any engagement is good engagement. In fact, if you guys could start making a habit of even adding something to the comment section when a video posts, you know, critiques, likes, dislikes, what you did and didn't like, maybe a topic we covered that you wanted to go more in depth on that we didn't cover on a Discord, just anything, you know. Paulie sucked. We'd rather hear Dane talk about Great Khali for 4 hours. Whatever you guys want to see, whatever you guys want to say, throw that in the comment section. Give us some additional engagement. We would be very appreciative of that. I'm not completely dying. I'm closer than I probably should be at the moment, but we're fixing it. But I'm here for the people. Thank you, Uncommon. Appreciate you. Liv Morgan. This is 32 of 149. Tidal wave of Charlotte Flair, which would be followed by an auto. It's not COVID, Michael. Thank you for your concern, though. Dakota Kai on the Pen Pals. Fresh off of her new status. We like that one. Rhea Ripley on the red. Becky Lynch, Elite Deck. Bianca Belair, Star Status. Jerry Lawler on the throwback. And Quincy Elliott. You need to see a 1-on-1 from this case. Been lacking. You only hit 1 from Elite. No, I've hit 2. I hit 2 from Elite, and then, 2 from Elite so far. Excuse me. 2 from Elite. Then I ran a select break and hit 2 in there too. And then I hit 1 in a basketball break last night. Mr. Uno de Uno is back. I have not gone anywhere. Now I've hit a Bray Wyatt 1-on-1, and then the Tiffany Stratton 1-on-1 auto are the 2 1-on-1s I pulled out of Elite so far. So far. More to come. Yeah, the selects always hit. Lita, Spellbound, Stacks, Dragon Lee, Jey Uso. This one is 45-49. But I agree with you, Buffalo. We need a 1-on-1. B-Fab on a red. Ava. Hank Walker. Bailey. 7 of 53 on the red Bailey. Finn Balor Full Throttle. T-Pax, Grace, and a couple ladies to finish it out. Kofi Mania one time. People still do that. Kofi is a prime example why you should never have a supreme underdog win a belt if there's no additional layers to that character. I think that's why. I shouldn't say that. Not the second part doesn't apply to Sammy, but he is a perennial underdog type character. I thought Kofi was as well, which is why I don't think his title run was ever going to work out. Some people just aren't built to wear that belt. Appear and do what? What is Ava gonna do? She's on NXT. She can appear there. She doesn't need to appear anywhere else. There have been some rumors that a couple of Noi family members have left the companies they were working for and are free agents at the moment. That would be good additions. Not a hater. Give me something she's good at. Give me one thing that she's good at. Now I retract my statement. Yeah, Tonga. Sami Zayn, 13/99. So Ruka, being related to The Rock. Is she good at that? Do we care? Are we invested? Rey Mysterio on the red. Kiana James. We got Lita on the Spellbound. Give me an A. And this one is 7/99. Maxine Dupree. Top Dollar. Spellbound to John Cena. So we got a J and an O of Mr. Juan Cena thus far. B-Fab, our blue, is Big Daddy Cool Diesel. This is 30 of 149. Q Elliott, Stacks, and finish it out with more base. Anybody excited about Obafemi cards? Rookie cards? What do you guys think about Obafemi as a talent? Good, not good? Too soon to say? You don't collect male wrestlers, but you all in on them. Dude's got it, yeah. There's some it factor there for sure. Some it factor there for sure. Excuse me. For sure. Do we keep him as a solo mission, or do we add some additional elements to him? Our first family lineage card. Run some randoms. Paul Heyman. You make him a Heyman guy. Does he need to be a Heyman guy? Family lineage. We'll come back to that. Mr. Alan Jones to 25. Pin piles. Very nice. AJ to 25. What an impact he had at the EC. When he beat the hell out of LA Knight. I think that should be a decent little storyline, decent little rivalry. We were talking about it last night, right? We were trying to figure out, and it wasn't even during the wrestling break, but I was talking to another wrestling guy. There's Dijak on the red. And I gave this man a name that he did not want to hear in this type of position. But there's going to come a time and place where they need to establish new NXT superstar gate leaders. Or was it gate leaders? What am I thinking about? Anyway, the gateway stars that bring up the NXT guys. You know, veterans who know how to work in the ring, establish enough name. They're Stone Cold. It's a believable enough win. Gatekeepers, that's what I'm thinking about. I think AJ Styles is going to eventually transition into that. I think he will eventually become one of those gatekeepers. To where when you bring up, I mean, obviously Braun's already here. And when you want to give Dragunov his first big story on SmackDown, or Carmelo's first big story on SmackDown, or Braun in this case, or Obafemi in this case, their first big story on SmackDown or Raw, I think AJ Styles transitions and becoming that gatekeeper, where he's there primarily to establish the story that puts over this new budding star that we're trying to build. Joe Gacy coming up to the main roster and beating AJ Styles in the feud is nasty work. Filthy work. Filthy, filthy work. Oh, that's fire. My first time seeing Eddie throwback was in our last break. But to see it here and see it numbered, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. That is so fire. Hold on. All right. Eddie Guerrero, 49 of 80. Look how fire that card is. Look how absolutely insane that card is. That is a fire card. I like that card so much. Eddie Guerrero with the lowrider. That is so fire. That is so fire. I like that hit. Grace. Another family lineage. Sika and Roman Reigns. We'll come back to that one. Nikita Lyons, new breed auto. We pulled one to 25 last time. This one is to 49. 33 or 49 on Nikita Lyons, new breed auto. Card really pops. You know what I'm saying? Card really pops. Got Sheamus, Lola Vice, Sol Ruka, Natalya on the red. There was rumors that AJ said he wants one more title run. I don't see why they do that, though. Kiana James. Spellbound Roman Reigns. Give me an R. Maxine Dupree. Jimmy Uso Full Throttle. Scott Steiner on the throwback. Top dollar. And that's our cards. I mean, I think AJ's capable of winning the belt one more time, but I think he'd be a transitional champion. And then after that, you can kind of move him down. So the point was basically who turns into the new Dolph Ziggler, where they can work, they have enough accolades under their belt to make a feud or winning a feud against them credible, and they're a big enough name to where you're not just throwing them absolute nonsense. Like Ron Breaker running through Dante Chin on a debut. It's kind of goofy. Give me somebody a bit more established, right? John Cena star status. Be Fab. Nathan trying to be slippery there. Roddy Piper. 11 of 149 on a Rowdy one. Dragon Lee on the red. Let's see what this Tidal Waves is. Tidal Waves of Trips. This one is 50 of 99. Very nice red border on the Tidal Wave of Mr. Paul Levesque. The Boss Man. Stone Cold Spellbound. We'll see a bunch of those tonight. I just don't want Obafemi to get brought up and paired in like a tag team with Omos. Or like some kind of weird rivalry between the two for no reason. Like, make it make sense if you're going to do it. the rowdy one. Throwbacks hitting so far. All our throwbacks are doing fairly well. Nice numbered throwbacks. Piper, Weasel, Sherry, and Eddie on our numbered throwbacks so far. Yeah, exactly. Putting it with Omos is definitely a Vince move. I've got it. Brilliant idea. Like Kennedy, sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Another die cut. And look who it is. This is a throwback night. This case. All about the throwbacks. Lex Luger on a die cut. 13/24. Sexy Lexi. Very nice. Very nice die cut. That's a good hit. All right, Lola Vice. Props to her for her love of the indies wrestling. Taking moves from Speedball. Riddick Moss on the red. Kiana James. Riddick Moss on the teal. This is 3/25 on a Riddick Moss teal. Maxine Dupree. $1 Million Man on a red. B-Fab. Our purple is Raquel Rodriguez. 33/99. Quincy and Stacks. And that's the rest of that set. Down to the wire. Randy Orton. Tyler Bate on the auto. It's not bad. We like young Tyler. Dragon Lee. We got a red of Scarlet. Ava. Hank Walker. Finn Balor. 98/149. I think Finn could turn into one of those gatekeeper types once he gets away from the Judgment Day. Elite deck of Trish Stratus, Undertaker on her throwback, Tatum Paxley, star status of Edge, Ariana Grace, Roxanne P. This is 81 of 99. Come back to that. I believe that's an auto. Possibly of epic proportions. Ariana Grace on the red. Quincy Elliott stacks. Austin on the star status. Dragon Lee. Spellbound of John Cena. Another O. Trish on the throwback. Alright, let's see who our auto is. Who this? Ava. There you go. You asked for her earlier. There she is. This is 28 of 49 on the Ava auto pin piles. Nice hit. Nice hit. Number to 49. Nice hit for the Ava spot. Full throttle Kofi Kingston. See? That's all you have to do. Show love to the breaker, and the breaker show love back. It's the way that works. It's an easy process, folks. It's an easy process. No problem, Uncommon. No problem. No problem. Nice family lineage orange of Dusty Rhodes and Cody Rhodes. This one is 48 of 49. So we'll randomize for the Dusty and Cody spot at the end. Charlotte Flair. Got Ava, Hank Walker, Bronson Reed. 45 and 149. Piper Nevin. Pax. Ariana Grace. Lola Vice. Soul. Becky Lynch on the Elite deck. Kiana James. Got an auto of hers earlier. Bronson Reed. Utilized properly or underutilized? Could there be more with the Bronson Reed character? Got Lita Spellbound. Finn Balor. Warrior Throwback. Becky Lynch. 24 of 53 on the backs. family lineage. Everything we pulled out of family lineage thus far, with the exception of Cody and Dusty, have all been annoyed family members. So we got Rocky Johnson and The Rock. We will do our left, right, random for that. It's like they're trying to tell us something. You want to see Bronson versus Omos? For what? Like a best of? What, pray tell, could you gather from that, entertainment-wise? Very curious. Underutilized monster match? Okay. I think when they bring Omos back, they're going to give him a better push. I think he'll be more suited for it. Elektra Lopez, Quincy Elliott, Stacks. Sami Zayn, 5 of 80. Dragon Lee. Spellbound of Austin. Got Ava, Hank Walker, Sonya Deville. This is 35 of 49 on Deville. Star status of Bianca. Turn of the century, Don Morocco. It's a nice one. 1 of 10. Gold gang. First member of the Gold Gang. There will be more. There will be more. But Don Morocco, turn of the century. That's fire. Nikki Cross. The original Rock. The original Rock. I refuse to die before this break is over with. Who do you put over in that match? If you have Bronson Reed and Omos, who goes over? Who is that more of a showcase for? Yeah, the Morocco spot probably didn't go for a lot. The original Rock doesn't really sell for a ton. What is on your bingo card, Phil? That's nice. Jey Uso, Dragon Lee, Elite Deck, Undertaker, 53.99 on the red of the Elite Deck Undertaker. Full Throttle Xavier Woods. We got a purple Dragon Lee. It's a nice hit, 95 and 99 on the Dragon Lee. Tatum, Paxley. We have an auto coming up after the Lineage card. Something number for Kofi. Carl Anderson, Elite Sigs. Non-numbered. Nice auto. I think 2 breaks in a row we pulled a Carl Anderson auto. Congratulations to that individual. Shout out to you. First manager for my show, I thought it was Sherry. I thought Elizabeth didn't come till later. Okay. My bad then. It's not a bad die card right there. Austin Theory. 24/24, nice bookend. Late Night, Lola Vice, Sol Ruka, B-Fab, 116 and 149. Kiana James, Lead on the Spellbound, Roddy on the Throwback, Maxine Dupree, Hogan on the Elite Deck, Top Dollar. I think that'd have been a really good match. I think it'd have been an excellent match. Really hard hitting. in a real test to see like who would stand up to what, you know, for how long. It would probably be more of a strong style Japanese match, I think. Nope. Just a regular Spellbound. Not numbered. Nothing special about it. Just regular old Spellbound. Another member of the Gold Gang, Rick Boogs, 1 of 10. Gold Gang. Two extremely strong individuals in our Gold Gang tonight. No, he's not on roster anymore. So Aruka, yeah, I think he actually might be retired. We've come close to hitting Lita Spellbound in one break. Keebler 45 of 53. I got to get rid of this cough, man. This is driving me insane. We got a redemption. John Cena on the tidal waves. The redemption is Pin Pal's blue. If I'm not mistaken, that's the 25. Card number 9. Roman Reigns. That's a hit. That is a hit for your head top. That's fire. Roman Reigns Pin Pal auto to 25. Yeah, that's fire. That is fire. Congratulations to you. Very nice hit. Very nice hit. Well done. Well done. Yeah, that's a nice hit. Damn indeed. Damn indeed. Phil, I want to try it, but with the voice I currently have, there's no way I'll be able to pull that off. No way. No way I can pull that off right now. Top dollar. Brock Lesnar. Charlotte Flair on the star status. Bruno Sammartino on the throwback. There's Ray on the Spellbound. Give me a Y. Mankind. Very nice hits. 52 of 149. Another nice throwback numbered. Quincy and Stacks. Dragunov on the red. There's Lola Vice. Carmella and Matt Riddle. What up, Fess? We got a couple goals. We haven't quite. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I came into tonight and I said, I want to get a numbered Lola Vice. And I got a numbered Lola Vice. I'm happy. I've done good. I've done good. One is going to be a legend. Which legend? Call the legend out. Say it with your chesticles. Brock Lesnar, Spellbound. Q, Stocks. Dragon. Dakota Kai. Second number Dakota Kai, 60 and 99. Well, no, we had an auto Dakota earlier. My apologies. Andre Chase on the red. Nice color match. There she is. 62 of 149 on the Lola Vice in the blue. You think it's going to be a real American? Dusty Rhodes. If we pull you a Hogan 1-1 Buffalo, Powerhouse is a big Dre. No, you didn't miss. Oh, yeah, you did. You don't care though, because it's not your guy. It's probably your least favorite wrestler in the world. You got a redemption of his Pen Pals Blue to 25. The man you can't stand. The man you would never acknowledge as your tribal chief. So you didn't miss anything. That would be fire, that 101. And the Eddie on that car. You nuts. Another family lineage. Neidhart's this time. Man, double up on some of these, so I ain't got to run this random. All you got to do one random. I don't want to run multiple randoms. Just want to do one random. You out to do something special? As long as it's legal. As long as it's legal and it's not something that can't be aired on national YouTube, then we're good. Don't get arrested and don't do something that's going to live in internet infamy. Buffalo about to go on a rant. World's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. The floodgates are open. Buffalo about to go ham. Zelina Vega, 32 of 49. Lola Vice. Elite deck of Roman Reigns. Turn of the Century auto. Medusa. It's a nice one. This was numbered to 49. 14 of 49 on the turn of the century. Very nice. Oh, fella, I always do. I'll put the finger up off camera. It's never not been acknowledged. Roxanne P. Max Dupree. Neidhart's on the family lineage, as mentioned earlier. Rock on the star status. Scotty 2 Hotties better than Roman is insane. We pulled 2 Scotty 2 Hottie autos last break, actually. Believe it or not. 1 red, 1 blue. Like, why the hell? Just out of nowhere. 2 turn of the century Scotty 2 Hottie autos. Easily paid for that spot. Like, 15 times over. You're willing to trade the Sherry for the Eddie? Wow. Damn, Mike. Hey, star status orange. Trish Stratus. This one is 2 of 49. You threw up a little bit. I told y'all, Buffalo's about to go on a pure rant. Cannot stand Roman Reigns. Who had a worse? Razzle Dazzle. Mr. Dominic Mysterio. That's a fire Razzle Dazzle right there. That's a nice hit. That is a nice hit on the Razzle Dazzle. It's cool, man. It's cool. Can't stand the push he's getting. Which push is worse, his or Cena's? Super Cena. Grace. Jonathan Michaels, 7 of 53. Ruka. Red, Carmelo Hayes, non-numbered. Maxine Dupree. Not him so much. He's okay, but not deserving of what he's getting. Oh, because of the Hogan push? Like, well, you've been feeling this way for a while. You felt this way way before he was getting close to your boy and a record. So what is it about? I mean, you say it's not him, but it has to be him because there's no other anything else to tie it to. So what is it about Roman that you just don't like? You just think he pulls off this persona in order to have the push to this level? You think he's pretty bland on the mic, right? If I'm not mistaken. Did we get 2 Luger numbers? This is this is a Legends case. For sure. You're on the TV. What is there to Jesus? All right. Promo on Friday. I think his promos since COVID have been fire. I think since he's been a heel, he's been fire promo-wise. But also saw this coming when he was down at NXT with the blue chip persona before he got pulled up. Kurt Angle, probably the best all-around talent. 74 of 80 on that throwback. Von Wagner, new breed auto. Is this numbered? Non-numbered? This is numbered somewhere, right? Am I tripping? Non-numbered. Okay. Sticker auto. Von Wagner. Got a red Charlotte Flair. Lex Luger. 116 and 149 on the throwback case. Because that's what it's been. Absolute throwback case. Austin Spellbound. Hogan on the throwback. Paxley and Yo. He has no mic skills. His in-ring skills mid. He's been forced on us by the company since day one. Jeez. I actually like his in-ring work. I think it's improved quite a bit. Promo work for me, I think Roman has always been, for like, once he found his persona and found the right delivery for this character, I think he's been really good. I think he's been really, really good. The timing, the facial expressions, like, more so than anything else. Because he doesn't have to deliver a ton of stuff verbally. Can we get a Tito? We've been pulling Titos like crazy, believe it or not. These facial expressions have been the main thing for me, which like has really sold the persona, because the character itself isn't supposed to say a ton, right? That's the whole point of Roman Reigns as a tribal chief. I am in a position. No, you didn't miss any yet, dude. As this persona, I am in this position where I need to be as minimalist as possible, right? I don't have to say much. I don't have to do much. My mere presence is enough to captivate. And I think he does that very well. Very slow pace to the ring. You know, everybody else does talking. He pretty much ignores all the riffraff that's happening around him unless he has to speak on something. And then he does. And when he does, he delivers it straight to the point and then he gets out of the way. And I think that is the ideal way to deliver promos with the character being what it is, especially with this evolution of it. Like The Rock came out there, said everything he needed to say. Roman stops him from doing the announcement, and then he, says a couple things, and that's it. And because of my positional authority, that's all I need to say, and it carries the weight that it carries. And I think he does an excellent job with that. Rey Mysterio, Spellbound, letter E, 22 of 49. It's not going to be the most riveting stuff. Like I said, him carrying the facial expressions the way he does is the meat of the work, so to speak. Parker will be beating him 139 and 149. Ultimate Warrior. Buffalo really cannot stand this man. It is hilarious. Top Dollar, Braun Breaker on the Elite deck. Another new breed. Quincy Elliott. Quincy Elliott on the auto. This is 14 of 49. And B5. Is Quincy still with the company? I haven't seen him wrestle in a while. I know he was on the 2.0 or the little, like, the development for a minute. But I haven't seen him for a while. Just undeserving, in your opinion. Who would you rather see in that spot, Buffalo? Let's do that. Drafted to Raw, then nothing. He's gone. Released in September. Okay. Who would you rather see in that spot, Buffalo? Taker should have broken Hogan's record. With the one time a year thing? Because when's the last time Taker had a title run? Was it during the Attitude Era? You would have had Taker hold the belt during that entire era with The Rock, Austin, Mankind, DX, all that. You would have had Taker hold that thing for 3 years. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Taker in a position where he had an enjoyable title run. I think the only one that you could say he had an enjoyable run was maybe when he had the hardcore belt. Terry Bollea says some wild things outside of the ring, and the WWE is in a position where they want to disassociate themselves with as many wild things as possible. I think the only one they're not going to be able to erase like that will be Vince. Vince, you cannot erase the way that they would love to, considering what he's got going on. Yeah, wrestling is fake. It's entertainment. Elias, 79-99. It's still real to me, damn it. Star status of Cody Rhodes, non-numbered. There's Sherry on the throwback. Yeah, I don't know if I have Taker right, but you got to look at like the time frame in which you're speaking about, right? I think the reason why Roman works today is because there's nobody else on the roster that makes sense to do that with. 106 and 149. I think that's why it worked as well as it did with Punk when he had his long run. If the roster is sans a number one guy, then you want to give the belt to your top guy and let him hold it for a while, because there's nobody else that really makes sense to be in that position. We weren't even thinking about Roman possibly losing this thing until we knew for sure Cody was coming over, because everybody knows in terms of carrying a company, Cody is the most capable of the other people on the roster. Gunther's not ready for it. Seth is cool, but I think he's more not like a long-term title run like that. Not as your main guy. You don't think Cody makes sense either as your main champion? I mean, looking at the roster, well, first and foremost, for the record, I'm only not a fan of the Henry Hogan. Oh yeah, we're not saying that. We know. I think that's a lot of people. I think that's a lot of people. Like, if we separate one from the other, we can say Hogan is a bit of a D-bag, but as the legend he is, he's still a legend. 13-24, Bobby Lashley on a die cut. No Hogan yet. Yeah, James, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they could have done that Attitude Era. You had number ones across the board. It's just depth of talent at the top. And in the current age, you're kind of lacking that. So you just want to kind of stick the belt on a person who has that talent. Tatum Paxley, 35 or 49. Now, you might not agree with how Roman got put in the position, which I can give you that, because a lot of people don't like the push he got to be placed there. But in terms of how he's transitioned into being that guy, I'm cool with that. He's done an excellent job with it, in my opinion. Elise Siggs, card number 2. Juan Cena. A woman should break Hogan's record. Nice redemption auto for Mr. Juan Cena. Yeah, they're just low. They're low on number one guys, like right now, that haven't had an opportunity. That, I mean, you can get a belt to Randy, but that can only last for so long. AJ's only going to last for so long. Punk's only going to last for so long. Because they have to be able to stay compelling the whole time. I think Cody does that. Cody gives you range. Cody gives you, I think there's a level of arrogance that comes with Cody holding that belt. Like, you have the triumphant storyline beginning to the title run. You know, then we can get into like an obsessive thing or an arrogance thing. He can switch over to heel. He's got a long babyface run he can have with the belt. There's a lot of range you have with Cody as your guy. And I don't know if you have that with a lot of other people because that investment also needs to be there. Drew could do it with his current attitude. Eventually, yeah, because I love what Drew's doing right now. But I think the thing that gives Drew the edge that it has, his character right now, is the I got screwed portion of it. So if he ends up with the belt, you lose that element. Like right now, Drew could basically go either face or heel and just be anti-hero, establishment breaker, the whole nine in this position. Triple H on the throwback with no belt. The people will be like extremely invested. So one of each for that particular card. Just because like we know your story. Your story as a heel makes sense. Red Rooster, 11 of 80. And Drew can run roughshod over the company either way, heel or face, and be fine, right? But if you give him that belt and he's not screwed over anymore, then what happens? Now you have to have another evolution of that character in order for him to hold that belt and it be compelling and for us to care. For instance, one of my favorite NXT title runs, this is just to give an example. One of my favorite NXT title runs was Tommaso Ciampa. So once he got the belt, right? I mean, we saw, you know, the DIY thing, and they toiled through the indies for so long. He turned on his boy because he wanted that belt, and he got the belt. And it's like, okay, you finally achieved this goal. Now what? And then you saw the transition of Ciampa as the champion. But then he turns into this psychotic, just obsessed with it. You know, he named the belt. He went crazy over it. He couldn't be without it. And he would go through whatever links he had to go through in order to win the belt, keep the belt, destroy anyone that came in close contact to the belt. Like, you have to have that sort of development as your next layer in order to continue on the path that Drew's on if he's going to hold the belt. And then we're talking about 3 years of that. 3 years of that. 3+ years of that, probably. Can you keep that compelling for that long? Said Drew versus Punk at SummerSlam or Survivor Series. Yeah, that storyline is perfect. That storyline is perfect. That's going to be so good. We'll get the Punk Rollins feud. We're going to get the Punk Drew feud first. Eventually we'll get the Punk Rollins feud. I think they put down the back burner because I personally believe those two have legit issues with each other. And that has to have a real discussion in terms of who's going over and what topics we're going to hit, what we're not going to hit. Somebody requested Tito Santana. Tito Santana's here. $12.99. El Matador. Except Drew should crush Little Punk. I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad if he did. I wouldn't be mad if Drew goes on a tear and can win everything except that match. And he doesn't win it for whatever reason. Screwed over, you know, Damian cashes in on him, something to keep him waiting for the belt, but he just wins consistently. I'm okay with that. New Breed autographs, card 38. Ava. So we had one on card, and now we have a redemption Ava auto. So 2 Ava autos. Congratulations, Uncommon. Shout out to you. You like to see Drew go after Gunther? That's cool. I mean, we've seen it. If we raise the stakes, yes. If they're going after Seth's title, like Gunther gets it from Seth, and then Drew wants to challenge him for it, then cool. There is one of 149 on Becky. Uncommon, you've been liked and subscribed. Maxine Dupree, but we appreciate it though. Remind the rest of the folks. Spellbound of Brock. There's a Rock on the throwback. And B-Fab. I spoke about this before, but I thought Gunther should have won the Rumble and should have went after Seth's belt. And I think the Rock Roman match would have been received a lot better if Cody didn't win the Rumble. Personally. Kurt Angle in a red. Trish Stratus on the throwback number. It's a Legends break, man. I'm telling you. It's a legendary break. We need more teals. We need more teals. We need more gold. Yeah, if Cody doesn't win the Rumble, none of the drama happens. That's what I'm saying. Gunther wins the Rumble. He challenges Seth. He becomes a new working champion. Seth can take a break. They can have Rock and Roman if that's what they want to do at Mania, and they can give Cody something else at Mania, and then he can finish the story after the fact. Elite deck of Bianca Belair. But, you know, whatever. Glenn Jacobs, 2453. LA Knight on the red. Trish Stratus, 47 of 80. Kurt Angle. If Rock didn't show up taking Cody's spot, I think if Rock is just there in general, we probably don't care a whole lot. I don't know if we're invested in that match. I wouldn't be invested in Roman versus Rock, personally. But for star power purposes, I can understand why they want to do that. What I'm saying is, you literally took, like, you gave the people the moment they're looking for, which is Cody. We know the next time Cody gets a shot at Roman, that's supposed to be it. We got screwed over last Mania when Cody lost that one. I asked for more till. Here's my till. Adam Copeland, aka Edge, 21-25. Cody got screwed over the last time he had a shot. He hasn't sniffed an opportunity since then. He's been climbing back up since then, right? Once you have him win the Rumble, you've essentially told us, all right, now we've made our decision that now is the time. And it can't be the time. So now they're kind of locked into either stopping this run before we get to Hogan's record, and then you got to rebuild another story for this, for like a 3-4 year run. Montez Ford Full Throttle. This one is an orange, 5 of 49. You got to rebuild a whole nother story. If you just don't have the man win the Rumble, we don't know what the hell he's doing for WrestleMania. My man could have been in a feud with any damn body for Mania, and we would have been okay with it. Could have been him and Drew, and we would have been okay with it. We just know the next time he gets in there with Roman, that's it. But now it's just goofy. Now if he doesn't, we don't care anymore. Sonya Deville, 41 to 80. Now, if he doesn't, we're checked out. We're all done with you. Top dollar. Yeah. I agree with that part, Steve. This guy here, I forgot who said that. I think it was somebody in one of our breaks. Full Throttle and Matt Riddle. I think they came up with this idea or came up with a story where Drew and Seth obviously have their Donnybrook. Drew claymores a hell out of stuff, gets the win, finally gets the belt, and then gets Priest cashed in on him. And that furthers the Drew gets screwed the storyline. Damian and Drew already got friction. Who and Drew was, Judgment Day for the week. So you can further that line. Obviously, I think in that case, Drew plays babyface. But if he's pissed off, then we have like anti-hero babyface. That is also true, Steve. I think this has been one of the more lackluster. Let me just put this out, because I've said this in one of these breaks multiple times, right? Judgment Day as a concept, very good, right? As a dominant faction, because we do need a dominant faction. It's proven that if you have one, it works, right? Here's the problem. Sheamus on the Pen Pals. That is not a problem. That is Sheamus. We appreciate Sheamus. But here's the problem with the Judgment Day. We'll make the comparison. We'll make the obvious comparison to the Bloodline, right? With the Bloodline, it is centered around one guy. Roman Reigns. Whatever anybody else does is fodder. If, Usos got belts, cool. Solo got a belt, cool. Heyman is doing what Heyman does. It's whatever. Nobody really cares because it's all centered around keeping the tribal chief in the position that he's in. Period. End of the day, that's all that really matters, right? With the Judgment Day, Tori Wilson on a throwback, they're all individuals. So everybody's individual story gets lost, which is why we don't care about Priest with the briefcase, which is why we don't care about the tag belts, which I legit forgot they had until they had the tag match at the PLE. Which is why Rhea Ripley's women's championship run has been extremely lackluster considering the star level that she has. Nobody cared about Dom North American belt. Nobody cares about anybody in Judgment Day because Judgment Day overall overshadows all their individual things. And they're wrestling as individuals. There's no common goal except Judgment Day. Where with the Bloodline, the common goal was Roman and keeping him in the position they want to keep him in. And it's dope as a whole, faction-wise, but a lot of talent in there, obviously, but it's just not being utilized correctly because the focus isn't on any of the individual talents. I would definitely like to pull a Uno and Uno. Let's see. Ty pulled me some good impeccable lives. Great pictures in that set. Where is my guy Ty anyway? Kofi Kingston, 69 of 80. Let's find something for Ty to put on the tracker. To wake up the break so we can put something on the tracker. Spellbound, Austin. The auto. Tiffany Stratton. This one is 9 of 49. We pulled the 1-on-1 here. But this is really damn good. Excuse me. Good as well. She Jesus. She's going to be a star. Tiffany Stratton, she's already a star, but she's going to be a major, major star in the women's division for sure. I don't think Becky beats Rhea. I think Becky is getting this match so Rhea can actually put a five-star match on her run. I think that's the point of this match. 43 of 53 on Big Dave. I think that's the point of this match. They want to put she had this match on her run worthy type of encounter. Because the only real 5-star match, the only real big time match she's had was when she beat Charlotte for the belt. Every other match has been somewhat lackluster. The title run has been somewhat lackluster, which doesn't make a ton of sense for somebody who's clearly that damn good. I mean, if Becky does win, I'm not super shocked, but I just don't think. I think the point of the match is to give Rhea that look. But if they do want to take the belt off her and maybe make her second run a bit more awesome, Becky would be the right person right now to remove the belt from Rhea. So I wouldn't be mad at it. Essentially. But I always thought that the end game of that storyline was to have Liv do it. So maybe this isn't the end of that run. But yeah, Mania level opposition. It was going to be Becky or Bianca. It looks like they went with Becky. I'm not sure what they got going on with Bianca or what they plan on doing with Bianca. 96 and 99. I'm hoping they're not pulling Bianca to have her train with Jade over the next year to get that storyline out the way. I hope they don't rush that thing. Speaking of the BBL, Elite deck of Bianca Belair, 71 of 99 on the red. It's the BBL herself. Those are her initials on the back of the cards. It's not something I said disparagingly. Bianca and Tiffany, that I'm all for. That would be fire. No fess. It's not the letters I used. It's not the letters I used. The Bianca Belair card, if that's what you want to go with, cool. But that's not the letters I use. Does Bayley beat Io? I want to say no, just so those two can still at least have some sort of storyline. Because I think if she does, it don't really make a ton of sense unless they're just going to have her and Dakota go at it. Like, it don't help nobody. Either way. Unless Becky loses and then she's still chasing and she's got to go through that entire squad to get back to Io, then cool. But if it's just she ends up getting the belt, I don't really know what they got for her. Yeah, they haven't done that with Io's run either. Mr. Perfect, throwback. Raquel Rodriguez, 65 on 149. I think the returns and the timing of the returns threw a bunch of stuff off. and they're just now figuring out different ways to get back on track involving those returns. Like even Kairi Sane's return, I think, kind of threw some stuff off. Kiana James, second Kiana James auto. This one's a blue to 25, 22 of 25. New breed, Kiana James. On sticker. Appreciate cash. Yo, Steve, you're a wild boy. You're a wild boy, Steve. There's EO on the red. Paxley. Ariana Grace. Second one of those, so we can switch that up fine. John Cena on a throwback. So Ruka. So I think I still got to run 2 randoms though. All right, Brock Lesnar. Stacey Keibler throwback. Roman Reigns on the Spellbound. That's an M. Kiana James. Our blue is Big Daddy Cool Diesel. 76 of 80 on the Diesel. Top dollar. Kofi Kingston on the red. B-Fat. Eric Bischoff, 80 of 149. Another throwback. All right, 3 boxes left. Just put the case up against R-Truth. Y'all ready for Damian Priest to be your champion? And if so, how long do you think he's going to run with that belt? I don't think it lasts long. It sucks, but I think he's going to be in a transitional champion. Unless they can find a compelling way to make us care about his title run. Which would have to turn into like a Bloodline-esque type of situation. I think he's a transitional champion. Also, who gets the Logan first? Randy or Kevin? Rick Boogs, what a night he's had. 8 of 24. You think people want a face Priest? And if he turns on Judgment Day, he gets targeted pretty easily, right? Make Finn go after Damian if he wins. Okay. Someone Unite. Trips on the tidal wave. Lawler, throwback. Fab. Rock on the Elite deck. Dolph Ziggler, 127 and 149. Over in Japan doing good things. Chelsea Green on the red. They really do put these names out of order. Hits in the front. Gilly on the orange. Big Sheiky. Big Sheik. R.I.P. to the legend on the red. Orange of Gilly. This one is 9 of 49. We have another blue auto coming up. Trips. Is this New Breed again? Yep. New Breed. Von Wagner. So we're doubling up with nonsense. This one is 13 to 25 on the Von Wagner auto. Xavier Woods on the red. Spellbound of Lita. That's an A. All right, 2.5 boxes left. Then we'll run our random. And then our recap. And then we will send you fine folks on your way. And I will pack these bad boys up for you. Get them over to you expeditiously. I think all of our race film mounds are numbered. It's good stuff. Another Razzle Dazzle, and that one's absolutely fuego. That's fire. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat Razzle Dazzle. Fire on the card for the fire on the card. That's dope. That is dope. What up, Fuss? You think Josh Briggs can be good as a heel? I think Josh Briggs is good in general. But yes, I like the little, I think there's potential in a possible tag team with him and Dijak. The chemistry those two seem to have during that Iron Man match that they had in NXT, like the 6-way Iron Man or 5-way Iron Man. 51 of 53 on Andre Chase. Shotzi. Yeah, Ray Spellbound. This is R. This one is 78 of 99. Lita, Star Status. Packs. Yeah. It's supposed to be one, but we've pulled two a couple times. There we go. That's nice. They're needing a nice solo. They're needing a numbered solo for a minute. And we got one now. So we're good. We're good. Carmelo Hayes, 59 of 80. Spellbound of Cena. Turn of the Century Auto. Wade Barrett. 20 of 49 on the red. I've got some bad news. Probably Seth. I think it would depend on the fashion. Because Seth's match would probably go first, right? Probably Seth. Seth should be the more lame duck of the two. What I would like to see is 34 of 99 on the Solo Sikoa. What I would like to see, which I think would make it really, really compelling. So Seth beats Drew. Well, Seth is in that tag match, right? They lose that match, get the Bloodline Rules, right? Seth feeling bad, wants to help Cody as best he can. Goes out there, William Regal on a throwback, tries to assist and getting Cody to win. Ultimately, they fell. You know, Cody's lost again. Seth is out cold somewhere because he attempted to help and he either got Samoan spiked in the throat or speared or rock bottom somewhere. I don't know. Something happened to Seth. He all tore up. That's when Damien cashes in. Not even in Seth's match. But Seth trying to back up Cody and getting put out is when Damien cashes in. We got the Judgment Day coming down as a whole. The Bloodline still in the ring. A little mock face off there. And then Damien gets the pin on Seth. Gets the belt. And you see the two factions kind of just stand there and really look at each other for who has the status of power in the company. And a nice little stare down. We got Butch, 54 of 99. Trips on the star status. Let's see who our auto is. Katana Chance. Nice Katana Chance on the SIG. This is a base. Very nice Elite SIGs, however, though. We'll take that one. On card. Katana Chance on the auto. Shinsuke on the red. Lita Spellbound. Katana Chance is yours, Steve. Hey, that's a nice one. 11/24, Braun Breaker. That's fire. Braun Breaker on the die cut. That's a good card to hit. Right now. Mr. 23 miles per hour himself. It really does make very little sense how quickly he hits the ropes, though. The amount of speed he generates. Yeah, I know Dexter. It sucks. Family lineage, Cody and Dusty. Rhea Ripley. There she is. 114/149 on the Rhea. So Ruka. Joe Gacy on the red. Non-numbered. Tapping the like button for like. I got you, Dexter. I got you. Say less. I'd love to. I'd love to. I'm trying to right now, Luke. Trust me. Nobody wants a one-on-one more so than Mr. Uno de Uno himself. I like to keep my Undertaker streak going. But we got a box and a half left, so we'll see. A box and a stack left. There's Lita. 87/149. Maxine Dupree on the red. That's actually a pretty fire card. Elite deck, Brock Lesnar. This one is 98/99 on the red. Elite deck of Dwayne. RVD full throttle. Mankind throwback. Priest on the base. But we're not looking for base. Two razzle dazzles, two golds, two teals. What, about 5 of the die cuts? Hasn't been terrible experience. Got to chop it up about some wrestling, which is always fun. Hank Walker. It says 50 of 53. JC Jane is our auto on the Pen Pals, non-numbered. Lola Vice, Bronson Reed on the red. Star Status Alita, Kiana James, Maxine Dupree, John Cena Spellbound, that's an H, Rikishi on the throwback, Top Dollar. Tidal is a trip on the base. All right, top load these hits, then we'll get into our last box. One second, let me set up our random. Roxanne P, 8 of 199, or 149, my apologies. Powerhouse of Braun Strowman. Ariana Grace on the auto, non-numbered. Alexa Bliss on the red. Kiana James, 16 of 80. Seth Rollins, Full Throttle. Red Rooster on the throwback. Grace, auto we just pulled of her. All ladies on these hits. That's fire. IG Dre. I got Orton, Vice, Kane on the orange. This one is 30 of 49. That's the Glenn Jacobs. Chad Gable on red. Pre. Big Dre, 47 to 99. Still the weirdest pose. Last couple stacks. We'll do our random, which I'm actually going to set up shortly. Another annoying family lineage card that'll get added to our random. One second, please. All right. All right. Cody. Raquel Rodriguez, 50 of 99. Bailey on the red. Lineage of Rikishi and Jimmy Uso. This one is 80 of 99. We're going to random that off. See what gets what. Austin Spellbound. Kofi Kingston, 40 of 80. So we have, let's see, Austin on the Spellbound. Another family lineage. Dom Mysterio, 2 of 49 on the Elite Signatures. Nice hit. Dom's got a Razzle Dazzle and an auto. Nice break for the Dom Mysterio spot. Alright, so that's done. Let's see. Breaker. Godfather on a throwback. It's nice. Fab. Jimmy Uso on a red. Maxine Dupree and Shinsuke Nakamura. Alright. We got the randoms going here. Let me see. Okay. Alright. Roll the dice has to be greater than 5. That is 8. So this is going to be for our left-right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So on the lineage cards, the left side will get the cards unless they're dupes. For the Rikishi and Jimmy card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rikishi's going to get the card there. And then for Dusty and Cody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Gonna go to Cody. All right. So those are the answers for those particular questions. Now we're running a recap. And then we need to go. All right, to 149. Roxanne Perez, Lita, Rhea Ripley, Dolph Ziggler, Bischoff, Raquel Rodriguez, Becky Lynch, Elektra Lopez, Warrior, Angle, Luger, Lola Vice, Mankind, B-Fab, Bronson Reed, Finn Balor, Piper, Diesel, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, and the Honky Tonk Man. All those are to 149. What is going on here? Okay. Well, let's fix that real quick. It's 80. Kofi Kingston, Kiana James, Carmelo Hayes, Diesel, Kofi Kingston, Sonya Deville, Trish Stratus, Red Rooster, Sami Zayn, and Eddie Guerrero in that fire card. Our purples to 99. Raquel Rodriguez, Andre the Giant, Butch, Solo, Kane, Tito, Elias, Dakota Kai, Dragon Lee, Roxanne P, Raquel Rodriguez, Sami Zayn, Big Dre again. 249. We have Kane, Gia Lee, Montez Ford, Tatum Paxley, Rey Mysterio on the Spellbound, Trish Stratus, Star Status, Zelina Vega, Sonya Deville, Jey Uso, Shawn Michaels on a throwback, and Elite deck of Randy Orton. Our reds to 99 on the inserts, family lineage. This will go to the Rikishi spot. Brock Lesnar, Rey on the Spellbound, Bianca Belair, Undertaker, Trips on the Tidal Wave, and Lita with an A on the Spellbound. 253, Hank Walker, Chase, Bautista, Kane, Shawn Michaels, Keebler, Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Stax Lorenzo. Arteals to 25, Edge and Riddick Moss. Our die cuts to 24, Braun Breaker, Rick Boogs, Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory, Lex Luger, and Sherry Martel. Our gold gang, Rick Boogs and The Rock, Don Morocco on the auto to 10. Speaking of autos, Dom Mysterio to 49, Ariana Grace, JC Jane, Katana Chance, Wade Barrett to 49, Von Wagner to 25, Kiana James to 25, Tiffany Stratton to 49, Sheamus. We have a redemption for Ava, a redemption for John Cena, Quincy Elliott to 49, Von Wagner on the base, Medusa to 49, redemption of Roman Reigns. This will be to 25, Carl Anderson, Ava, Tyler Bate, Nikita Lyons to 49, AJ Styles to 25 on the Fire Pen Pals, Dakota Kai, Kiana James to 49, and Austin Theory. So those are autos. We also had 2 Razzle Dazzles. Those were Ricky the Dragon Steamboat on a fire card and Dom Mysterio. So Dom had a pretty solid break. All right. That is it. Oh, sorry. We also had this Cody and Dusty to 49. This is going to go to the Cody spot. All right. That's our break. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.